Okay, this video is to show you how to gather show information and show forms and put them into a show folder in one of our show or job folders. Okay, so for this job, for this video, we're going to build a show folder for this job, 1959 professional aircraft. And we already have a show folder here that we've created, but we're going to ignore that. We're going to create a new one from scratch, and it'll look exactly like this when we're done. So to start, you need to know where you're going to get the template for these show folders. And I'll show you that right now. So you're going to start out, you can start out here in the workflow, EP workflow. This is our main folder. And you're going to go to EP Designers, EP Templates, and right here, Show Folder Template. So you can see this folder has some placeholders for the show name, the company, and then you would put the booth number right after that. Click into there, and there's our 6 folders, our subfolders for the show folder. And we've got drawings and floor plans, shipping, show info details, show services, travel, and vendor orders. Typically, if you're gathering show information, show forms, you're going to only be putting files into either shipping, show info, or show services. Drawings and floor plans are going to be more from our CAD side of things that are going to be put in there. Travel is going to be when our flight and our hotel confirmations. Vendor orders is going to be when we order carpet or any other sort of thing. So that's not really going to be something that happens until later, and doesn't really have anything to do with our general show information gathering here. So you're going to focus on those 3, just so you know. But back here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that, you're going to copy this whole folder, and then you're going to navigate back to the job folders. So you can go back to workflow, EP Designers, EP Quotes and Orders, and here 1959 professional aircraft. Now you can right click in here and paste that folder. And now you can see it's very similar to this folder. It's just that this folder has the information filled in. So it's got the show name here first. It's got the company name and the booth number after it. So you can go ahead, and you probably at this point already know what the show name is and the company name. So you'd start out, you click rename there, and you get there by right clicking. So you right click on the folder and you go to rename, and you're going to type in the name of the show, MRO Americas, and then the company name. Okay, and then you probably don't know the booth number yet. If you do, you can go ahead and type it in, but I'll show you how to find the booth number. So you can leave that blank for now. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to search for this show. So we're going to go to Google. We're going to search for MR. I've already searched it here, MRO Americas 2021. And sometimes you'll find it immediately. It'll be the first thing that's on the list here. Sometimes it won't be. Sometimes it'll be down a little ways, or maybe there won't be a link at all. Some, smaller shows are harder to find information for. This is probably a bigger show because it's so easy to find, but we'll follow that link there. And here we're at the show website. Now the first thing I double check is just make sure I am I'm on the right show website. So I know MRO Americas, I know that's the name. maybe you already know the date of the show, and so you can confirm, you know, that it's an end of April show. So you see, yep, end of April. You know that it's in, maybe Matt tells you it's in Orlando, so you're confirming, yeah, this is in Orlando. I'm probably looking at the right show here. And then my first place I look is here at these main headers, trying to see which one's going to give me show information. Typically, you're looking for an exhibitor resources link right here, and that's most likely going to give you everything that you want, except for your booth number. Your booth number you're going to get from somewhere like an exhibitor list or a floor plan, and you're also going to get the floor plan so that we can see where this booth is going to be. So you can go to exhibitor list first, and we'll get the booth number. So you come here, it lists all of the companies exhibiting at the show. And you can either type in the name or you can narrow it down by the first letter. We'll type in the name because we know it, professional. You can usually just type in part of it and it'll search that. Okay, so here we go. Professional Aircraft Accessories, an Aero or a Greenwich Aero Group company. And it lists the booth numbers here. So you've got 1017 is the booth number. And you can even sometimes here, you can click on that link for that booth number and it'll take you to the map. It shows you where the booth is. Okay, so it's got this little pin here that shows you that Professional Aircraft is here, booth 1017. You can see it gives you a little information. It's a 20 by 20 booth. Okay, so a couple of things we want to do here. We want to get a screenshot of this layout of this floor plan because it helps us to know where in the hall the booth is, especially when we're getting to the show and nothing's built. We want to know how to get to the booth. So we want to know, you know, when you get into a show hall, for all you know, it's your booth is way over here or way over here. You don't want to hunt for it. You want to be able to go right to your booth space and get started. So we want to have a screenshot of this available. So you'll have to figure out what button on your computer is screenshot button. On mine, it's F11. And so I just hit F11 and it just took a screenshot, and now I have to paste that screenshot somewhere. So I always paste it into Paint. I just open up Paint program on my computer. Control V, paste it in there. You can see there's my screenshot. And now I just want to crop away everything that I don't care about. All I really care about is this right here. So you select that, oops, wrong button. Go up here and you hit crop. And now we've got just the floor plan right there. So then you can just save that. That's ready to go. Save that, it'll open this up and you can navigate through the drive, the EP workflow drive, to your job folder and then into your show folder. Let's expand that. So that's our old one. This is the one we're working on here. So we'll click into there. And this is going to be a floor plan. So we're going to click into there. And then we're going to name this, we'll call it MRO America's 2021 floor plan. And then you can just save that. And then you can close this out. And then the next view that you want to get from here is we want to be able to show our client, you know, the other companies that are surrounding them. And we also want to be able to show them which direction their booth is going to face. So we want to get a close-up view here that has the names of the other booths around them. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to hit F11, do a screenshot, go into Paint, paste the screenshot, okay, and then we're going to select what we care about. You can You don't have to get all of it, but I try to get most of it in here. Crop. Now you can see the neighborhood that this booth is in. And same thing, you just save that. And it remembered that we navigated through to our show folder here, MRO America's show folder. So we're going to put that in the floor plans as well. And we'll just name that, we're going to call that professional aircraft booth orientation. Okay, because eventually we're going to edit that photo to show the client the orientation of their booth. You don't have to worry about that. You just need to name it orientation so that we know that that file is the one to use. Okay, got that. You can close that. Now we're pretty much done here. One more thing I guess you can do is you can come in here and enter the name of the booth number for this job. Actually, if I put the booth number in there, it's gonna mess with this. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna move it to my desktop just so that I have it for later, so that we can do this freely. So you can enter the booth number in there, 1017. Make that visible. Okay, so that you're done naming that. Now you can focus on getting the information that's going to go into these folders. So we'll go back to the internet. We'll go back to the show website. So I'm going to close this map, and we're going to go back to the top of the main page here, and we're going to go to exhibitor resources. Now, generally, it's not this easy to get show information and show forms. That sometimes, even if they have a nice website, they won't have all of this information listed here. And even on this site, they have all of these links are the forms that you need, and you can click on any of these links and it'll take you to the form. You can download it up here or print it up here. So this is a really easy example, but we're going to ignore that these links are here because it's almost doesn't ever happen. So we want to show you what to do when this is not available. Okay, but it's good to look through here. You want to just look through the information that they are providing and see how much of it we care about. Now, most of this information is going to be available on the information on the show information documents that you're going to get. So generally, you won't need any of this. This is more of just a quick show you information. So Freeman Online is going to be where we're going to get all of our forms. You are generally either going to be looking at Freeman or GES. This, again, is a really easy show website because they give you the link right here. I'm going to show you the other way to do it because, like I said, they're probably not going to give you this link every time. So I'll click on the link and show you where it takes you. See, it takes you to the MRO America's Freeman Online page. It looks like this. But I'll show you a different way to get there. So you're going to want to have these two links saved. This one is Freeman, and this one is Espresso by GES. Now, I already happen to know that this is Freeman, so I don't have to go and try GES. But if I don't know which one it is, I just pick one. I go to the main dashboard page here, and you go up top and you can search for a show. So I'll just type in MRO Americas and search. Now you can see there's two different shows here